Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise, and we are here in the NFC Championship game, just one game away from where this Detroit Lions franchise has never been, to a Super Bowl. We take on the Carolina Panthers, one of the best teams in the NFC the entire season. They definitely earned this trip to the NFC Championship game, but luckily for us, we have home field advantage in the snow and a chance to get to the Super Bowl. We were in this spot just a few years ago. We went down to Dallas, had a chance to get to the Super Bowl there, and a last-second missed kick that would have sent it into overtime. That was how our season ended. We are ready. We are now prepared to not let that happen once again. We are the hottest team in football. We haven't lost since week 8, but we have a rookie quarterback, but we have a fantastic defense as well, and we'll see what happens here in this NFC Championship game, just 4 quarters away from a Super Bowl. As Carolina will receive the ball first, Langford will take this out to around the 21, 22-yard line. They'll say the 21. And here comes Carolina. Jalen Hurts came over in the offseason. That was pretty much the need they needed, and they got their quarterback. And Hurts has been fantastic the entire season. 37 touchdowns, 12 picks, leading this Panthers team to an NFC Championship game. They signed Matthew Judon. They signed Aaron Donald. This team has been prepared and really has looked like, a Super Bowl contending team. They've been fantastic, and that's a good start. Finding DJ Moore for 8. Hurts fires quickly, man. He is getting the ball out of his hands very, very quickly. Finds Austin Hooper for the grab, and that is a first down for Carolina. Now an end around, not going to work out this time. Terrence Goodridge takes down DJ Moore. Going nowhere, loss of 2. Yeah, this offense, very, very good. A lot of weapons. Pierre Washington on the outside. He's a fantastic receiver. A lot of weapons. As Langford out of the backfield, another weapon. Speedy running back. Very good in the receiving game. But he gets laid out by Devin Bush. And the ball comes loose. In these conditions, ball security could be a big issue. Big hit by Devin Bush. Malcolm Rodriguez there for the recovery. And here comes our rookie quarterback. He has been fantastic. Mac Thurston. A chance to take this team to a Super Bowl as he gets hit right away. And that is going to be an issue. You got Donald and Judon both playing on the same side. So you can't really double because you're going to leave one of them singled. So we'll see how this offensive line holds up. And that's a very good third down conversion. And we'll take the first down. But yeah, how does this O-line hold up for sure against those two guys? 2nd and 6. And here comes another guy on the other end that doesn't really get much, praise. But he has been fantastic. Bates there with the tackle. I mean, it helps you out too. You get singled up on other sides. It helps you out a lot when you have 2 guys like that. But Jamison Williams breaking some tackles. And he's in for the game's first touchdown, first score. What a play from Jamison Williams. Just absolutely shimmies out of one, breaks off another tackle, and with that speed, see you later. Jamison Williams is in for the touchdown, and that is a fantastic start. Getting a turnover, converting it into 7, and we'll take the lead here, 7-0. So here comes Hurts and company, firing. Guys, man, there's Langford. So he's really good out of the backfield. They have James Robinson kind of as their main running back. But, yeah, Langford, very good receiving back. But, man, you got to hang on to the ball. 3rd and 4 going up top, and that's going to be caught. Hooper, nice job keeping the feet in bounds. Grab so far. Hurts is perfect, 5 for 5. 1st and 10, play action. Hurts goes underneath the Robinson. But Ufunga is right there, and he makes a fantastic tackle. That's going to be a loss of 2. Nothing there for Carolina. 3rd down and 12 now. As Hurts looking. Can't find anybody. Pressure from Goodridge is going to make him throw that one away. Incomplete. Defense gets a stop. And then we're used to that. Our defense, it is. It's the number 1 defense all across the board. Number 1 in points. Number 1 in pass. Number 1 in rush. We're right there in turnovers. I think we're like number 2 actually in turnovers. But we're fantastic. And right now, even with this is a 7-0 lead, you always feel confident with our defense. But, these championship games, you're facing off against some fantastic teams. You can't take it lightly as Traylon Burks can't bring that one down. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10. Thurston looking in the pocket, fires and can't find his man. Looking for Dixon there. Incomplete. So far, protection, that's been solid. It's been pretty good here so far. But nothing there on that drive, and here comes Carolina once again. They go underneath the Robinson, but man, Rodriguez is right there for a nice tackle. 3rd down and 2. They're going to play action, actually, and Hurts is going to find his receiver. There's Pierre Washington. He has the grab. He's up to the 41-yard line and a 1st down. So, yeah, match him with DJ Moore in the slot. I mean, they have a fantastic duo, and so far, Hooper's been good. As here's Langford with a really good carry, but Langford gives it up again. Hutchinson there for the recovery. Unbelievable. Denario Langford is having a rough beginning to this NFC Championship game. He's made a couple of good plays, but that time I guess he took a decent-sized hit there from Rodriguez, but man, you got to hang on to the ball. That is huge. Turnover once again. So can we take advantage again? As we start this second quarter, set up a screen to Swift using his speed to get to the outside. He has a 1st down, and we're up to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 12 for Thurston. Looking, man, he got hit, and luckily that is not picked off. There was a little bit of a pressure, and the ball's just floating in the air. Could have been easily picked. 3rd and 12. Look out, and there's a fumble. Ball was loose. It's going to be picked up by Carl Franklin, but Matthew Judon coming around the edge, and luckily for us, we're able to recover it, just punt the ball away. So that time, that drive, Carolina brought the pressure, and it worked out as we still got a 7-0 game here in this second quarter. 2nd and 1. They pitch this one to Langford. They are just going to keep giving him the ball. And, I mean, when he can do plays like that, you can see why. Just has to hang on to the ball. 1st down, up to the 35 now. Hand off to Robinson, and what a tackle there from Goodrich. Looked like Robinson had a lot of room to run, but Goodrich said, I don't think so. 3rd and 8, looking around, Hurts just flinging it up for grabs, and it's caught by Adam Thielen. And they signed him in the offseason as well. Thielen obviously getting up there a little bit in age, but man, just comes down with the football perfectly. Now I'm seeing Aaron Donald at 90. Should have put him at 99, obviously. But maybe just say he's honoring Julius Peppers. How about that? But man, 2 guys there. A Warrior we got back there with McDougal. That should not have happened. And now Carolina in some prime position here. Robinson with the carry. Picks up around 3. A 3rd down and 2. See if they go back to the run. They've been passing on these 3rd down plays and can't come down with it this time is Washington. It's incomplete. And let's see what Carolina does here. They're going to go for it. 4th down and 2 from the 16. Robinson in the backfield. And they're going to hand him the ball. He cuts it back and he breaks off the 1 tackle. Hufanga, he makes that tackle. It's a stop. But Robinson with the power picks up the 1st. 2nd down and 10. Obviously, new set of downs. Nothing there. Now 3rd down and 9. They could still get a 1st down right there at the goal line. As Hurts looking, and this one's just going to be thrown away. So, we'll at least hold this Carolina team to 3. Good job in the red zone. Not letting up 7. And we still have the lead here, 7-3. Less than 5 in this first half. 3rd down and 8. Let's see if we can protect Thurston here. Steps up in the pocket, fires, and he's got George Dixon for the grab. Nice job. That was a perfect pocket for Thurston. Finding his receiver. Great throw. Move the chains. 2 minutes left here in this first half. As Swift with a good run cuts right through. Chin will bring him down there at the end. But man, that was a nice vision. Just cutting right through the lane there. And a good run, 1st and 10. Now going up top, looking for Jamison Williams, but coming over as Jackson and knocks that one away. 2nd and 10. Thurston over the middle. Caught. Burks, he breaks off a couple tackles. Man, he just exploded out of there. It looked like it was just going to be easy catch for a 1st down, but man, picks up maybe an extra 10 yards. He's down to the 10, And now we got first and goals. We'll hand off to Swift. Breaks one tackle. And he's down to the 2. This clock run a little bit. Don't want Carolina to get any possession. We'll pitch it out to Swift. Gets a good block from Cruz. And he's in for the touchdown. DeAndre Swift puts it in. He had a rough divisional game. He really did. But he has been on the money in this one, as we'll go into the locker room, going to halftime with a 14-3 lead here in this NFC Championship game. Just 2 quarters away. 2 from getting this Lions to their first ever Super Bowl. And you haven't seen it yet, look, the Indianapolis Colts are a great team. And they go into Kansas City and they take care of business. 31-10. Man. So Kansas City was the defending champs coming into this. And they are dethroned. So we're going to have a new champion this year. Hey, the Colts, they are talented. They obviously have a receiver that we know, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who we traded. He wanted a new contract and goes to Indianapolis. But Jonathan Taylor, rushing leader, I mean, they're really, really good. So they will be waiting for whoever wins this game as we start off this second half. And that's going to be a sack. White's going to bring him down, and now it's a 3rd and 16. Just got to be really careful here. Don't want to turn this ball over. As Thurston, oh, man. It just took off on him. He had Jamison Williams. Ball just took off. Luckily for us, it is incomplete, and it's just a punt. 2nd and 2, we're going to come through with a blitz. Devin Bush with the sack. He's going to be your defensive player of the year, there's no doubt, but comes through, makes a big-time play. That's what you need in these playoff games. Your prime players to come through with some huge, huge plays. As that's going to be throwaway. That's going to be a quick 3 and out, and we'll get this ball right back. 1st and 10. Thurston looking. Plenty of time. Dumps it underneath. Adrian Olsen has the grab, first down. That was really good protection, allow him to go through all of his reads. Nice job there. First down, move the chains. Thurston now rolling out, looking. He's going to fire, looking for Chandler Brooks, but can't bring it down. Just a tad bit overthrown. And now 3rd down, and that's going to be caught by Dixon. But because of the hit from Aaron Donald, it forces that ball to be short, and that is a defensive stop for Carolina. So their defense is keeping in this game. Can their offense do anything? That's really the question. Our defense has just been fantastic. They had that one big completion to Thielen that really gave them the points, but that's really about it. 3rd and 2. Hurts outside. Caught DJ Moore, and he breaks off one tackle. Gets up the field. He's up to the 49-yard line. And a Carolina first down, and I would say that's a big, big 3rd down conversion, trying to keep this drive going. Hurts down the field, and Moore again! That one wasn't even open. Okuda was all over him. Or was that Amani Warrior? Man, what a throw. No, I think that's Okuda. Yeah, he's right there on him. I mean, I don't know what you're really supposed to do. That's just a better catch. Man. So this offense, trying to get something going. Langford to go nowhere. It's Derek Brown with the stop. Good to have him back. And a 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Devin Bush again. Another sack. And that will have them still in field goal range, but no touchdown. But, man, just shot through right there. And Devin Bush, 2nd sack here, and that is a big one on a 3rd down. Bring out the kicker here. Try to put this back to a 1-possession game. Kick is up, and it is good. You never know. The wind in this game is crazy. Sitting around 12 to 13 miles an hour, so it's not easy making these kicks, obviously, in the conditions with the snow. But to an 8-point game we go. Less than 2 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. 3rd and 5. Over the middle. Caught. Big time conversion. That's going to be actually Olsen with the grab, first down. Man, Thurston has been just making some really good throws on 3rd downs. Key 3rd down conversions. As that is not what you want. That's a Bates sack. He's been having a pretty solid game. But yeah, 3rd and 15. He's made a couple of these. Can Thurston do it again? Looking over the middle, has Dixon, and he's going to be close, but they're going to give it to him. Oh, man. Big 3rd down conversion as we continue the drive. I mean, it's just perfect protection. The middle is just absolutely vacated, And we head into the fourth quarter. 1 quarter away. Can we hang on to this lead? As that's going to be a nice run from Swift up to the 49-yard line. Go back to Swift. Getting really good blocking again. Trying to wear down this defense here in this fourth quarter. That's the plan. Yeah, you see Panay Sewell's all pumped up. If we can just wear down this team. Maybe add a touchdown. I don't know, with our defense, that could be right about it. Thurston firing. Ball just flutters after getting hit. And just going to be incomplete. But here we go again. 3rd and 7. Thurston over the middle, and he makes it. Jamison Williams got it, first down. This team, I don't know what's going on in these playoffs, but, I mean, the 3rd down conversions, we're picking them up. Just continue to drive down the field, and now Swift with a really good carry. He gets down to the 9, first down. Running this clock out. Trying to put this back to a 2-score game, and maybe even more with the, I mean, if we get this touchdown here, oh, man, that would be huge. But 2nd and goal, Swift going nowhere. So with 3rd and goal, you still got the field goal. So no really reason to force anything here. 3rd and goal. Thurston looking. Oh, man, if he just had one more second, Burks was over the middle for the touchdown. But Aaron Donald is there. So we'll bring out Weston here for the field goal. Put this to a 17-6 game. Except with this win, you just never know. Kick is up, and it is good. All right. 17-6, 7:38 left. Carolina has moved the ball a couple times, but they have not put up a touchdown. Can they get a TD against this defense? And that's not a good start. They're just swinging out to DJ Moore, but Devin Bush is just all over it. Same thing with a few Lions defenders. And a 3rd down and 9. Hurts. Pressure in his face, just dumps it down, but we're all over it. Langford taking down, great pressure, and they're going to go for it. 4th and 9, I guess you have no chance, you have to. You got to go for it. Hurts firing. This one's going to be out of bounds, incomplete, and now you can start to feel it. You can start to feel it just a little bit. There's still 6:19 left in this game, I understand. Oh, man. You can't get too excited yet. You can't. You just got to run this clock out until that clock says zeros and we have the win. You just can't celebrate yet. But that's a good start. First down, man. If we get a touchdown here, like I just did last drive, that might do it. Swift up the middle and picks up around 4 down to the 9. And now a 3rd down and 3. We're going to take this under 4 minutes after this play. Swift has got the first down. Clock keeps running. We're so close. So close. 2nd and goal now from the 3. 3 minutes left. Swift cuts it up and he gets it for the touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Another TD in this game. And that one might close this one out. Man, what a performance in this NFC Championship game. Last time we were in, like I said, we were in Dallas, and you play on the road sometimes, it makes a difference. And it's the weather conditions, the fumbles, our defense is just so good. We got a 24-6 lead. Sidelines excited. They can feel it. They can feel this first ever Super Bowl appearance here for this city, this team. Just 2:25 away. As Carolina, they're going to try everything they can here. Just making a miraculous comeback. And down the field, caught Pierre Washington. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. Let's close this one out, defense. Let's close this one out. Hurts looking on 1st and 10. Pressure coming! And that's going to be that's actually Pascal with the sack. Pascal with the sack. Back to the 38. 2nd and 18. Over the middle. Caught DJ Moore with a grab. He's got the first. He's down to the 14-yard line. They're going to have to obviously hurry this one up. They got to conserve those timeouts for sure. You got to try to score without using a timeout. Fires this one to the outside of Monty Williams. Picked it off and ended it. Not close. 2nd and 10. Thielen with the grab. Down to the 4. Hurrying up once again is Carolina down to the 4-yard line. Looking for the first touchdown of the game. Might be for nothing, but Hurts looking. Can't find anybody and just throws this one away. Clock stops. 2nd and goal for Carolina here at the 4-yard line. Man, I would love to just not let them get a touchdown here. And we're not going to let it happen. Amani Oruwariye picks it off in the end zone. And that's going to close it out. I know they have all their timeouts, but I don't think they're going to use them. They pretty much know this is over. And we can kneel this one away. We did not let this Carolina team in the end zone at all. Hurts has to force it. You got to try anything. But we are there perfectly in coverage. And man, this defense, you can't say any more about it. They're so good. They're fantastic. And maybe the main reason why, as 000 hits the board, and maybe the main reason why we're going to the Super Bowl. That is right. Finally. Finally. And it's fantastic we did it with the home crowd. That makes it even better. People have been waiting. This is going to be Super Bowl 60. I mean, you're waiting 60 Super Bowls, 60 years to see this team in a Super Bowl. We thought we had a chance 2 years ago. It just didn't happen. And last year with the down year, you're thinking in your head, oh, here we go. This is the Lions team. It's just going to be downhill. The year started off just not very good. 4-4, fired head coach. But since week 8, we haven't looked back, haven't lost a game. This team has been the best team in the NFC, maybe the best team in the NFL. And we do it again here in the NFC Championship game, showing how great this defense is. You can still play defense in the NFL and win. That's what we're showing. But what a performance. And we're finally on to a Super Bowl. Finally, Denario Langford. Man, 2 huge turnovers, really big turnovers. That is, that's a young player, obviously, and you're hoping you'll be in that position again. You just never know sometimes. You really don't. Yeah, Judon, just that one drive, and really Donald they weren't much of a factor a lot of the times. They really weren't. I thought they would be more of a factor, but our offensive line gave Thurston fantastic time, and we're on to the Super Bowl to take on the Indianapolis Colts. We'll go to Atlanta, man. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at this Pro Bowl roster. Obviously, none of our guys are going to be in here. We're going to the Super Bowl, so we're not going to be playing in the Pro Bowl. At first, when I was looking at this again, I was like, wait a minute. Swift has got to be in there. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're not going to have Pro Bowl guys. So, I might have to look on their actually like player card just to see if they made the Pro Bowl. Because I'm sure we have a decent amount of guys that definitely made the Pro Bowl, but obviously just not going to be seen here because we got more important things to do. We got more important things to do, and that's go to a Super Bowl and try to win this franchise's first Super Bowl. Obviously, this Lions team in the past has had championships, but no Super Bowls. So that's what we're going to look at. Let's take a look at the awards. Now we can look at the awards season. Patrick Mahomes definitely deserved. He falls short, obviously, of getting another Super Bowl, but man, what a season he had. 52 touchdowns, 5 picks, yeah. Zach Taylor, yeah, deserved it. Cincinnati, the best team the entire season, but they got beat by Indianapolis as well. Man, the Bengals sweep the categories. Joe Mixon and Dom Carey, offensive and defensive players of the year. Rosenberg is going to be your offensive rookie of the year for the Chargers. Danny Garland, defensive rookie of the year for Denver. Yeah, Mahomes. Jonathan Taylor. So Jonathan Taylor is going to be the key in this Super Bowl. That's what it's going to be. Try to shut him down. He won the rushing title. He had over 20-plus touchdowns. I think he was number 2 next to Joe Mixon. And you can see defensively, Kenny Moore wins the DB of the year. So defensively, DeForest Buckner is still a force up front for them. They have some guys, and they're not there for no apparent reason. Devin Bush, Defensive Player of the Year, knew that was going to happen. That was an easy call. It was just a fantastic season. Ben Ramirez, Offensive Rookie of the Year. See Dixon and Randall right there at 4 and 5. So that's always good to see. That's good to see. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Paul Knowles for Philadelphia. But yeah, it's going to be have to try to shut down Jonathan Taylor. Now, we'll look at their stats here, their roster here in 1 minute after we get done these awards. DJ Moore, who we just saw, he won Receiver of the Year. Jameson Williams down there at number 7. But yeah, don't think that just because they beat Cincinnati and Kansas City, which is just a fantastic feat, that this is a upset special team that just maybe not deserve to be there. No, this team is good. This Colts team is fantastic. They're really good. They won the division. They had 11 wins. But yeah, George Sheldon, who they drafted in the first round a few years ago out of Kansas, 43 touchdowns, 12 picks, 70% completion percentage, outstanding rating, 9.4 yards per attempt. He is very, very good. And he's got some weapons. Obviously, one of the weapons that we know, and we gave them a few years ago in Amon-Ra St. Brown. So, a lot of weapons, but this guy is the catalyst for this team. Nearly 2,000 yards, 24 touchdowns. Just an insane season for Jonathan Taylor. I would say one of the best seasons you can have. And look at look what he's done the last 4 weeks. Week 18, they ended up losing that game, but still very good. They didn't need it. And then he got, against the Ravens, goes 160. Against the Bengals, goes 142. 100 yards last week against Kansas City. Maybe his worst game of the playoffs, but still a 100-yard game. He has been over 100 yards every game in this playoffs. You can see the carries. He is the reason that this offense goes. Play action off of that. So we're going to have to do everything to shut him down. Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown, fantastic season. 14 touchdowns, nearly 100 catches. And then got some kind of, I would say, unlikely guys here in this team. I mean, we're going to have to shut down Brown, obviously. But Joshua Palmer, the former Charger, over 1,000 yards. Really good season. 9 touchdowns. So he's progressed well. Jalen Griffin, a younger guy out of LSU, he had a fantastic season. They had 4 receivers over 700 yards. And Evan Ingram, you know what he can do tight end. 11 touchdowns. He's got the speed. So they have a lot of weapons on this offensive side of the ball and a fantastic offensive line. Linebackers, they're really good. Now, up front, they don't really rush the passer, get too much. You got Terrell Lewis, DeForest Buckner. They're more there to stop the run as well. They don't want you to run the ball. Big guys up front, but Keanu Neal and Kenny Moore in the backfield just can make plays in the secondary. And then obviously Shaquille Leonard, who missed a few games this year. I think he didn't play as much. I think we'll see in a minute. I think he only played around 9 games. But man, he is amazing. X Factor. He's going to be a force. He really is. But one game left. One game left here in season number 4. And can we bring home the Lombardi Trophy to Detroit? Bring this Lions team a Super Bowl. We're right there. Our first opportunity in this franchise to reach the Super Bowl. So hopefully we can get it done. So Super Bowl will be coming out probably Saturday. Saturday will be the Super Bowl. And then we will obviously do another season after that. Depending on whatever happens, it doesn't matter. But hopefully we'll be going to the next season as the defending Super Bowl champions. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.